these instructions and I'll have you doing tricks in less than 5 minutes. This is the Spinabolo. These are the bells. These are the hubs. And this is the axle. What makes this Spinabolo special is that inside this axle is a one-way bearing. That makes the Spinabolo the fastest spinning, easiest working Diablo you can buy. So, because it has a one-way bearing, it is directional. So, you can tell the direction by the hubs. You have a white hub and a black hub. Right-hander should always play with the white hub away from them. Left-hander should play with the white hub toward them. Now, I'm going to give directions for right-hander. So, if you're left-handed, just turn it around. So, we're going to start with the white hub away. And no matter how skillful you are, you should always use what we call a power loop to get the Spinabolo up to speed. A power loop is simply an extra loop of string around the Spinabolo axle. Now, in order to make it spin, you can use long, slow strokes, even, smooth strokes. No jerking, no popping. Both hands do exactly the same, just smooth strokes. Every time I stroke, because of the one-way bearing, the Spinabolo will gain speed. Now, there are only two things to watch for. Number one is sometimes the Spinabolo turns. When it turns, you must turn with it. You always want to be looking directly into the open bell. So remember, if it turns, you turn with it. The other thing that can happen is when you get out of alignment, the Spinabolo will tilt. Now, you always want it to be spinning level with the ground, so when it tilts, you have to correct that. Now, it's tilting away from me. I'm going to pull my right hand back toward me until it straightens up. If it is tilting toward me, I'm going to push my right hand away from me until it straightens up. Very easy. You just use the right hand to guide it back and forth. So you should practice a little bit, making it tilt back and forth on purpose until that becomes easy and natural for you to do. Okay, now we're ready to do some tricks. The first trick is around the world. You simply put both sticks together, go around the world one way, and because the string was crossed, I got to go back around the other way. Now I'm back where I started from, around the world. The next trick is over the balls. I point the right stick at the left, go around over the top, outside the left stick, under the Spinabolo. Then I take my left hand and I throw Spinabolo up and over the stick, over the ball. And then comes the trapeze. You hold the sticks about the width of your body apart, and you should always hold the sticks parallel to each other and not point the sticks one way or another. They should remain parallel and slightly pointed up, because if they're pointed down, if you go over, you can drop the string off the sticks, so that you want the string to stay on the sticks for the trapeze. So you swing it one way, swing it the other, it goes over the stick and lands on the string. That's the trapeze. You can do that on both sides. You can also put a somersault in it. You can do multiples. We call this barrel roll. So those are all trapeze tricks. So after the trapeze, then a good trick to learn is called the flying stick catch. Do a trapeze to the right, point the left stick, and let go. And the weight of the Spinabolo pulling down causes that stick to go all the way around back to your waiting hand. Okay, now we're ready for some tosses. Now, in order to toss the Spinabolo, I need to take the power loop off. I simply circle clockwise under the Spinabolo. Now it's off. So if I want to put it back on, counterclockwise, take it off, clockwise. Now, when you throw it up, you shouldn't try to catch the Spinabolo in the middle of the string like that. You'll miss a lot if you do. What you want to do is use the end of the stick to guide. I put the stick up, and the Spinabolo automatically falls on to the string. If I put the stick right there, it's going to automatically fall on the string, and I never miss. Once you learn how to do tosses and catches, then you can learn tossing over the arm. You can learn tossing over your leg. And then one more really fun toss is called the catch cradle. This is very popular. There are a number of ways to start it, but this is the easiest way. You pass the right stick under the left, trade hands, loop that string, and then throw up by going vertical with the sticks. And when you get ready, you just point the sticks down, and it dumps it right back on. One more time, back with that. Go vertical with the sticks, and dump it. There are over 100 tricks you can learn, and DiabloTricks.com and DiaRhythm.com are two excellent sources for learning tricks. So, you get practice now. Let's go have some fun.